everyone, and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a vital group stage contest. We'll watch the Boston Celtics in this one as they go up against the Brooklyn, and a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. You look at MP, what an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Yeah, he's a clear #1 right now. Nobody even close to passing him.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. They've got MP. He's out there with Terrence Mann. Nicholas Claxton out there with Michael Porter. And it's Wolf in at the 4. And for Boston, at the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Derek White out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Keita in at the center position. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Well, talk about a guy who gives you exceptional effort. Derek White is always watching the floor for gaps he can fill, places he can make a difference in the game.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Celtics. It's a three-point game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Boston on offense. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets. Came away with a win.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
On the wing, Tatum. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's MP. Nice form on the 20-footer. MP's got his second basket on the night.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Out to Simons. Lets the three fly. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, and Simons takes a lot of threes because he's confident in how dangerous he can be from there.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Brown passes to Simons. And as some of you might know, this game serving as the third contest in group play of the NBA Cup tournament for these two teams. Grant, a lot on the line here tonight for them.
Yeah, B.A., and both sides are very much alive in the group stage at this point. Whoever gets the win here is well on their way to the next stage of the NBA Cup.
Here's Tatum. Claxton with a rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Inside, here's Simons, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Simons got 5 points.
And Simons shows off that soft touch inside.
Here's MP, and there's another one for Brooklyn. There's 1:26 left to play in the first. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So Boston ends up going with a new group. So on the floor for Brooklyn, MP is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint. Gonzalez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Savvy. Brown does what he can to help the team win, and he's upgraded his passing.
And some tough salary decisions this summer for the Boston Celtics, Coach.
Well, in one way, it's a good problem to have, possessing too much talent. But with this new CBA, it's harder to retain everybody like we saw with Celtics teams of old.
Pass to Walsh. Outside, Brown. And Brown knocking down the triple.
I love that mentality from Brown. Comes right back down the floor to answer the three with one of his own.
18 feet out, and again, it's Brooklyn.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. From deep three-point range, and Gonzalez gets it to go. Gonzalez has gotten his third basket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The long-range hit from MP.
Yeah, that's his second made three of the quarter, third of the game so far.
With the drive. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Following this game, they host the Magic, and that'll put them halfway through a three-game homestand. Gonzalez misses. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Puts it up. MP shot is off.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Brown inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Both teams deciding to change it up. Simons against MP. Work in the interior, MP!
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Simons outside. Pass to Walsh. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Anthony Simons good for three. Simons got 8.
Well, you see that quick release, and Simons right on the money.
Outside Porter. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. For Boston, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Now White. He has 6. Tatum from long range. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, when it comes to his jump shooting, Tatum is extremely efficient in catch-and-shoot situations.
And here's MP from outside. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 27.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
White, the pass to Simons. For 3. Can't get it to drop. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Celtics out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle.
Yeah, they're playing as a team, working the ball around, rewarding guys for getting open.
I see this. All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
Checking out the Celtics, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Glad you could join us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
White and Brown are the wingmen. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. And it's Simons in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Pass to Queta. Here's White. Inside. White gets it to go.
Well, listen, White doesn't fear anyone inside. He wants to get down low and cash in.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Tatum. Here's Simons. White looking it over. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Wolf.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back over to you.
Allie, thanks for the report. No doubt Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Outside Tatum. Back to Simons. Pass to Brown. Brown going to work.
JB showing off those handles. That was a weakness of his early on. Now it's strength.
From downtown. MP no good. Boston trailing. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Mann. Back to MP. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. MP's got 38 points.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Queta. Left side Tatum. Outside White. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 5 assists tonight.
And White knows he has the green light to fire from deep. Great looking 3-ball there.
So both teams making some changes here. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to MP. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Something to watch. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. They set a pick. Pass to Garza. The 3-ball. The rebound by Mann. Brooklyn leading by 3. And here's MP from outside. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Count it. Claxton's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Pass to Walsh. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Garza. Just 5 on the clock. They need this. And it's good for 2. Garza's got his second bucket of the night.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
From deep, MP. The shot off that time. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Nets out in front, leading by 5. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just...
Big group substitution here for Boston. Cadis checked in for Garza. Jason Tatum comes in for Minot. White, he's checked in for Walsh. And Simon has subbed in for Shireman. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thanks. On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Nicholas Claxton. MP is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Wolf in at the 4. MP can't get the 3. Celtics trail by 7. Outside Simons. Oh, it misses. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And it's good. He hits another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Here's Simons. MP with the block.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block.
And so Simons nails both of them.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
MP fires. No good from 3. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Tatum. Oh, Claxton with a rebound.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
MP. Oh, he missed the jumper. Celtics trail by 8. White. Shot's no good. MP. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Puts up a deep 3. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Simons. Bucket. Straight in.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
Brooklyn leading by 9. MP. And the 3 misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's a pass to Tatum. Oh, the long ball, no good. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Simons. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Yeah, we're seeing Simons unleashed on offense. He's in a groove, and his team is helping to keep him in it.
MP can't hit it. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Outside Simons. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Claxton. MP fires. Oh, missed on the tray.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on. A massive make by Simons, proving he can deliver in a crucial moment.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him. First clean look they have, I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over. Well, those are some big points from Simons, delivering when they needed it.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
And Boston calls time here. They're down by 5. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Outside Simons. And they get it back. Here's a pass to Tatum. Puts up the tray. Oh, it's off target. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. And they picked up their second win in the group stage of the NBA Cup.
Well, that moves them to 2-1 during group play. And by
Thanks, guys. A $50 and a win, and I already know you'll say one doesn't mean much without the other. You really mean it, though? Isn't that...
Dom, if I get 30...
BA, over to you.
Great stuff there, Dominic.